Hey everyone, great evening. I'm Dr. Tom Miller. I am really excited to spend a little bit of time with you. Uh, Thank you for choosing to watch the video. I greatly appreciate that. This is the most exciting time and one of the most challenging times of the school year for sure, as we get into the holiday season. But we're so excited to see all of you, hopefully on campus, Seaside Neighborhood School tomorrow for our Thanksgiving feast, and on Friday we'll have our first ever Seacoast Thanksgiving feast here on our brand new campus in our brand new courtyard. So hopefully, if you haven't had a chance to come over and see the courtyard, come on over and check it out on Friday. Just wanted to share some thoughts here. First of all, as we enter Thanksgiving week, I just always want to talk about our mission and our vision. And our vision is very, very simple. To equip every single student for whatever path that they choose in life, whatever that next step is, right? From Seaside Neighborhood School to their high school of choice, which we really hope everybody comes to Seacoast. And we understand that it might not be the place for everybody, but I'm telling you, it is. It's a great place. Come on and check it out. Or as we move our Seacoast high school students onto their four-year university of choice, or maybe starting a business or doing something really fun. Like it's our job, right? We believe that every child has possibilities that they've yet to discover. And we believe that they're capable of doing anything, right? Some things that they haven't imagined. So we're encourage them to dream big, and we're here to, support them, whatever that is. So that's why we build the programs that we do. So every student can feel, see, and experience those opportunities in action. So just really excited as we're in our 30th year now, and we head towards our Founders Day celebration. We've learned that Founders Day for us, for Seaside Neighborhood School, is June 13th. So really exciting. We'll announce some more opportunities in 2026. But that'll be 30 years since the application was submitted to become a school, and we've continued to thrive and be a growing and evolving organization. But it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for individuals like you. So thank you so much. As I reflect back on the first 4 months of the school year, it seems like it's going so fast, but it also seems like, wow, we've done so much in 4 months. I can't be more grateful to the staff at both schools, just doing an incredible job working together collaboratively, bringing new opportunities for all of our students. But just recently, our Veterans Day celebrations were just amazing and heartfelt at the high school. Our art class built cards that were given out to local veterans, and in our Seaside neighborhood school, they wrote citizenship letters to veterans that they knew, whether they're in their families, maybe they're in their neighborhood. Just incredible gratitude expressed. And then we also had citizenship letters to our local members of Congress, and state legislation, which was great to get personal feedback through video and letters and gifts from all of them. So just so amazing what our students are learning how to do, and they're doing that right through the thoughtful innovation and collaboration and ideas of our teachers. So thank you to all of our teachers and our support staff. You may have received an email earlier. We were really blessed of our Glavin Field of Dreams event, and so like honored to have all of the volunteers that helped for that, and the 144 golfers that participated, and the over 50 volunteers and a Camp Creek crew and our team. But in total, we raised close to $200,000, which $100,000 was able to go back directly to our capital campaign. So what we want to do, Giving Day is coming up. It's December 2nd. So we want to have a programmatic match of that. So our goal is to match the proceeds from the golf outing, right? So to bring $100,000 now back into the programmatic opportunities for all of our students. That could come in many ways. One-time donation if you want. You could make like a monthly payment plan. You could see if your work or if maybe the business you own is willing to match. And it's always great because it's the end of the year, giving and anything you donate to the school is always fully tax deductible. But what's most importantly is to talk about the impact, right? So we've got our Dream Big program, which is launching this spring. And what the Dream Big program was really based upon is, hey, what ideas do you have as a student? Like what do you want to experience, right? What are some certifications that you're, seeking? Maybe what's a college that you want to go visit, or what's a workshop that you want to take, or what's a conference that you want to go to? This will give all of our students the opportunity to apply for a scholarship to help with the funding. So we've had some really generous donors that we'll be announcing who they are soon, help fund this program coming up. And so I'm really excited about this and the direction that it can go. So you could also help fund that program and help someone fund their dream. We've got our entrepreneurship and leadership programs, which will be launching in January with a huge workshop we're going to have on campus and opportunities. So this is another great opportunity for our current high school students to participate and learn from other entrepreneurs and business leaders in the area, but they'll actually be able to start to compete right through a Shark Tank like event and earn some funds to seed their first startup business. So that's happening this spring. We've of course got our Amazing Shake, which happens in January. And if you haven't been a part of the Amazing Shake, oh my gosh, I mean, what a mind-blowing event, right, for middle school kids, and they thrive, right? They're really learning how those durable life skills are so critical, the communication, how to shake someone's hand, how to engage, how to collaborate, right? How to critically th how to critically think, how to, debate. And so I just love the Amazing Shake. It's great. So you can participate many different ways there. We've got our STEM innovation programs, which I've already, shared here at the high school. We have our innovation lab, which our STEAM team called Toast. They are competing and I want to make sure I get the terminology right. It's the first the task level one, right? So they are participating in Vector Robotics task level one. And like, if you haven't been here on an afternoon at Seacoast, I'm just encourage you to come by the Innovation Lab. It's the second floor, right? You can come and check it out. You got 20 to 25 young adults, right, building robots, working collaboratively. Where they've got their, devices up, and they're building robots and they're programming them what to do. It's mind blowing. It's a great experience. It's a lot of fun. So we'll be moving right from robotics to coding and to rocketry and aerospace and CAD engineering. Like, there's so many great opportunities. Like, we really want to expose all of our students to high wage, high need opportunities in cybersecurity and AI and CAD and all these pieces. And if you haven't met Mr. Thurman, like, just know that you're going to talk to him a lot. He's going to take you through our lab and you're going to be blown away. And the young adults who are grabbing onto this, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for them. So if you're a parent of one of them, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, they come home and they just start raving about it, and they've competed a couple times and they just finished. They're in the top 10 of their category right now. So, which is great. We've got our arts and theater program, which is exploding. Abby Lee Webster has done an incredible job in building like just monumental productions. The Addams Family was just incredible that we had here at our stage, and we're preparing for Little Mermaid in the spring. But just our arts, classes. Miss Blank here at the high school. Like, if you're walking around the high school, like, you're seeing all of our students really incredible art, not just here, but around the community. And obviously, Miss Liza Snyder at the middle school, same way. We just had a bunch of our students art in some local cafe. So they're really, all of our students are really learning all of those skills. And of course, we've got our this week. You'll see our rock band perform if you're going to the middle school. So just great opportunities in all of the arts. Our athletic teams are growing. They're growing so much, like, we're running out of space for like fields, and we had to buy brand new uniforms. So we got JV teams and varsity teams almost at every level. We've added brand new sports here at the high school, where our cross country team has qualified for the stage, and then we had some of our boys also qualify for like individual competitions at the state. It's just really just incredible. Our golf team did a great job in year one here at the high school too. So we're continuing to grow and expand all of those. Our college and career programming, you can donate to as well. So there's lots of opportunities here that we just ask that we are in your top three of your tithing. And what I'm telling you is that your funds directly go to the program, right? To the program at a cost that it takes to run the STEM programs at both the high school and the middle school, the art programs, the athletic programs. Like you choose where you want that funding to go. So you can click on the link here, and you could just do the drop down. You could and you could just say, hey, I want to donate $20 a month or $100 a month, which would be amazing. Or I want to do a one-time donation, whatever it may be. Every dollar counts, right? And it's going directly towards the equipment or the program expenses of there. So thank you for our program sponsors, but it's great to have additional funds coming in. So you could be a sponsor, which we're always looking for, or you could be a donor. Okay, so thank you for that. I talked about the Adams Family, a Little Mermaid, the athletics programs. All right. So I'm just kind of rolling through all my notes here. What's really cool is going back to our high school, right? So through that Triumph grant, we were able to basically build a computer lab, and what we really need a new space. We've already run out of space here at the high school, but we've got this incredible computer lab that our students during their either lunchtime, they're in a club, or the S time if they're eligible, they're participating in to gain additional certifications in like Autodesk and CAD and Revit and Inventor and mechanical design and Fusion 360. Like they are earning certifications that adults are paying thousands of dollars to go earn. So this is on top of the entrepreneurship, the AI, the cybersecurity, and the business law programs that we already have certifications for. And then we've got all of our other, Google, certs and all those other pieces. Like we've got when our students leave here, when your child leaves here, Seacoast, they're going to have their associate's degree, right? Or they're going to have 2 years of the right college prerequisite classes that they need for whatever the career is, right? Because our college and career, team with, Mindy Larson here at the high school and then our two high school counselors, we got, Miss Greenway and Miss Armstrong, like they're doing an incredible job of helping students identify what's a possible career, and then let's choose the right college classes as a prerequisite so it's going to help you with whatever you may do, right? So not only are we earning college credits. We're earning the right college credits, right? With the goal to get your associates, because that just helps your resume, right? But in addition, now we have someone in place to help start to bring businesses and the medical community onto our campus for small, keynotes and workshops. We are now engaging in partnerships of all those times that I've asked you. I know everybody, you're tired of being asked and I don't do anything. Like now we have someone who could be in charge of, hey, here's a possible shadowing experience. Here's a possible field experience with a handful of students interested. So we are gathering the information, and our counseling team is using this great tool called Zello to really help all of our students like understand careers and salaries and what they might be eligible for. And I know this is something, Mr. Thurman did right away, and is he brought students onto Indeed, right? And take a look at it. Say, what is a coder getting paid? What is someone in a technology field? And that was all the motivation that a lot of them needed. So it's our goal that not only are they equipped, but they're exposed, right? That they've had experience with a mentor or an ambassador, or they've gotten feedback, or they've actually like had true experience in a lot of these fields so they can make the right decisions, beyond here. So whether it's going on to a college career or it's starting their own business or just joining the professional field right away, they're going to be legs up. We're the only school around here doing this level of AI and technology support. There's no one around us, doing this. So we're really excited for this. And in addition, we're really building a great partnership with the college because we're giving them that information. Say, hey, here are the electives, like here are the classes that our kids are interested in. And this is what, like, we need you to start recruiting those professors to help here, right? At the South Walton Center. So we can offer all those classes here. So very exciting. And in our 30th year, like we are evolving more than ever in our academic excellence. Our debate team is phenomenal. The communication skills that our students are learning and can do are blown away. When we had those 29 charter school leaders from around the country come and visit and walk, and they got to be walked around by our campus crew and our house leader students. They were blown away by how well our young adolescent students and our young adults like communicate and engage with adults and can advocate for themselves. Like that's what this school is all about. Our college and career readiness program I already talked about, but right, we are right now we're already lining up sessions for medicine and healthcare, business and entrepreneurship, technology, biology, environmental science, law, public service, architecture, theater. Like these are all like this is our spring. This is what we're looking for in the spring. And it'll be, lined up with our lunch at the coast opportunities and, some other pieces. And then this is really exciting. We just signed an agreement with Ascension. We're like, hey, let's get down into the middle school. So it's coming down to you guys too. So it's going to be so great to have this real career-oriented conversation with our amazing students, right? So we've had great successes in our advisory time has been a really good kind of like, middle of the day, help our middle school students deal with those emotional challenges that they feel being middle school students. And then we've got our high school doing our SDS time, our self-driven study, where we've got a combination, right? We've got some kids who are in intervention who need it, right? Because they may be missing some of those foundational skills. We've got some of our students are in like a driven actual study and are getting certifications. We've got some of our students are going through a Zello rotation. So there's just a lot of great opportunities that are happening across both of our campuses to support the emotional health of the students, the really tiring part of the day. And now that we've got our courtyard here, it's just so amazing, and it's just so great to go out and see kids reading books outside and just kind of chilling in the courtyard on the turf, right? And having that, engagement time, right, without their cell phones. It's so great. So just want to celebrate our staff. If you're following our social media feeds, and hopefully you are, like you're starting to see like the level of experience that our educators have, not just experience in education, but experience here. Uh, uh, Most of our Seaside neighborhood school teachers have been there for over 5 years, and many have been there for over a decade, right? That's really providing the consistency and the stability and the depth of our expertise. And now we're really bringing that tier to Seacoast as well. So it's really exciting. And as our teachers continue to grow here together and learn here together and build here together, it's just going to just continue to grow the opportunities here at our school. And all of our new Seaside school administrators and educators, like they're just really bringing some great ideas. And we've got some younger teachers as well that are just, bringing that Gen Z feel, right? Let's just look at different ways in order to reach our students. So really exciting about that. Ashley Kaler at the middle school, she has grabbed onto this initiative. She's been talking about this since I've been here, launching a parent university. And the first one is going to be all about student technology use, personal, right? And I'll call professional school-wise, right? To help the parent better understand how to support their Shark at home. So I've got a link here. If you haven't taken her survey, please do, because I know in January is going to be their first workshop. Construction updates. I've already talked about this a lot. So at the high school here, the fence is down, and so the courtyard is available. There's a whole big grassy area now, which will stay off of for a week or two. Good thing that the holidays coming. Let's let the grass root, but it looks so amazing to not have the fence anymore. We should have our full, by the time you guys return after Thanksgiving, we'll have our full parking lot, our full traffic flow. So be looking for some messages from Principal Ward about kind of how you get through campus and where you can park. It's going to make a big difference in getting cars off the highway faster. And the faster we can get kids out of their car, right, and into their car into like larger sections, it'd be great, right? So sometimes when you want to let them out early or you go to pick them up early, that actually slows down traffic. So we're always asking like, hey, go to all the way at the end, right? So we can kind of upload everybody. at the same time. But here's the truth. We need more space on both campuses. Like we are out of space. So our foundation and our school board are continuously committed in talking about, right, how do we create more learning spaces, especially from like a specialized field. So we're looking, at the middle school. We've been talking about a performing arts, center for a long time, and we'll continue those conversations, which will allow more open space and more classroom space in actually buildings one, two, and three. That we've always had in the plans to build a third building here on the high school campus, and seeing this excitement, around the technology and the robotics and the computer lab and the arts, so it makes us maybe really rethink, that maybe there's an opportunity to go back and redesign building three so we can add more classroom space, computer lab space, smaller learning, group space, because it's just not right. The building we built just doesn't have all those pieces. And upgraded athletic fields and spaces. It'd be great to have our own practice fields. So anyway, stay tuned for some opportunities, but this is always in a conversation. We are not done growing at all. And we're really excited to do that. And last, like we do have some immediate employee help. I need we always need dependable substitute teachers at both schools, and we're looking for part-time maintenance help. And I know we've had some people apply, so I know we're working through that. But we're always looking for anybody who can do some specialty work around each of the campuses. And then we still need a part-time bus driver. It'd be great to have a second driver, which helps frees up our maintenance team when they don't have to drive the bus every day, or especially on field trips, right? So these part-time roles are critical to our school's daily success and ensure smooth and safe operations on both of the campuses. So last, we got some upcoming events. This evening we had there with Northwest Florida State College hosted an information session. Hopefully you had a chance to come an open house here at the South Walton Center. They'll be offering 33, I think, classes down here, which is an improvement from 21. And next year, hopefully, we'll get over 40. And soon we'll be at a point that all of the students' classes will be offered here, so they can get their associates right here in the Walton County and never have to take that drive if they don't want. And then we've got our for new Seacoast Collegiate High School students, we've got our information nights December 2nd. So there should be an invitation going out to our Seaside neighborhood school families, but any high school. So if you have some individuals in your community whose son or daughter is either in high school or about to go to high school, please encourage them to come to our information night. We'll also host one in January as well on both of the campuses. And we're going to have our coffee with the principal, our last one for this year. That'll be December 3rd at 8, and it'll be here at Seacoast, but we'll also do it online. So look for that invitation and that link. Our open enrollment begins in January. So this is only for non-current Seaside School students, right? So if you've got a sibling, a younger, right? So if you've got a rising fifth grader, sixth grader, seventh grader, eighth grader, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, who isn't here, that you would like them here, you have to apply, right? You still have to apply for that sibling, okay? If you miss the application period, which is from January 9th to February 13th, unfortunately, you will not be eligible. Your child will not be eligible to attend here. Well, they'll have to join the wait list, and if we get to the wait list, then they can get to them. But to be eligible for the sibling preference, they have to apply during that time frame, January 9th to February 13th. Okay, there are no exceptions. And we're also recruiting new board members. We're going to have, I believe, 4 board members rolling off this year. So we are looking for individuals with expertise in finance, law, business, education, development, fundraising. So community engagement is always great. So if you know someone who is, it's a 4-year term, so who is committed to our school's vision and values, who brings a great strength and skill set, and who is willing to take that really critical, important job that a governing charter school board member has, please encourage them to apply. Applications will be open in December, and will close right around the same time that the lottery application open and closes. So just wanted to thank you again for everything that you do for us, all the volunteers that we have, all of the moms and dads and grandmoms and granddads and siblings that are going to help make these next 2 days amazing on both of our campuses. And I'm going to be walking around. I would love to say hi to you and see if there's anything on your mind. As always, my cell number's at the bottom of this letter and this email. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns about anything, or some thoughts about the future, or how you'd like to engage and participate and invest, not just through your family, but maybe through your business, through your time, right, or other means that you could do. Your donation, right, your time or your talent or your treasure makes a huge impact on all of our students. And it's not just the current students, right? It's the future generations of Seaside School as students in Seaside school grads. So I'm thinking about those 69 or 70 seniors that we have right now that are like about to finish off their final fall semester here as a high school student, um, and start spring. And they're just a few months away from graduation. So I'm so excited for them and so excited for their family. So looking forward to seeing you guys next couple days. If I don't see you, have an amazing holiday, Thanksgiving, and looking forward to seeing you when we return in January. Bye bye. Or in December. Gosh, that'll be a really long break. Bye.